the, the new chapter, that is the oxidative phosphorylation. The oxidative phosphorylation is the coupling phenomenon. That means the cellular respiration in the mitochondria is coupled to the generation of the high energy intermediate like ATP by this oxidative phosphorylation. What happens? The mitochondrial matrix, it contains some enzyme complex, and these enzyme complexes are the complex 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Complex 1 is the NADH oxidoreductase. Complex 2, succinate Q reductase. Complex 3, Q cytochrome C oxidoreductase. Complex 4, cytochrome C oxidase, and complex 5, ATP synthase. These all enzyme complexes, except complex 1, they are embedded in the mitochondrial matrix. But the complex, except complex 2, sorry, the complex 2 is embedded to the inner mitochondrial membrane. Now, each complex contains some coenzyme or cofactor. The complex 1 contains coenzyme FMN, that is flavin mononucleotide, and iron sulfur complex. Complex 2, that is the succinate dehydrogenase. We know it is the FAD containing enzyme. So here the coenzyme is FAD and the iron sulfur complex. Complex 3 is the cytochrome C oxidoreductase. It contains the cytochrome BC1. And complex 4 contains cytochrome oxidase, and this enzyme contains two metals, one iron and other is the copper. And these two metals, they oscillate in oxidizing and reducing form. Complex 5 is the ATP synthase enzyme. It has two subunits, FO and F1. And in between two subunits, one channel is present. This is called the proton channel. Now, other than these complexes, two proteins, that is, one is the Q protein and another is the cytochrome C protein. These are not embedded in the mitochondrial matrix or with the mitochondrial membrane. They are present in the soluble form in the matrix. Now, what happens? This is the respiratory chain or electron transport. The reducing equivalent that comes from the different metabolic pathway, they enter into the respiratory chain either via complex 1 or via complex 2. And they donate the electron, and these electrons, they are transported through this carrier protein, and ultimately they form the water. They are reduced, they are oxidized and form the water. These electrons, that is, these reducing equivalents, when it enters into the respiratory chain through complex 1, that is the NADH, the NADH is converted to FAD and H+. and electrons are transported via FMN and FES, and then the Q protein, and ultimate after that the complex 3, and by B in the complex 3 it is transported via cytochrome B C1, and then the cytochrome C, and ultimately complex 4, and then from complex 4 it is taken by oxygen, and this it is converted to water. This is the one way the reducing equivalent donates the electron to the respiratory chain. Another pathway, the reducing equivalent donate the electron via the complex 2. And similarly, from complex 2, the electron is transferred to the Q protein, then the cytochrome C oxidoreductase, that is the complex 3. After that, the cytochrome C, then complex 4, and ultimately it is taken by oxygen and form water. This is the electron transport chain or respiratory chain. It happens in the mitochondria matrix. After that, the phosphorylation. The one thing that is when the electron are transferred from through the respiratory chain, the parallelly the protons are translocated from complex 1, complex 3, and complex 4 into the intermembranous space, that is in between outer and inner mitochondrial membrane. Because and this proton we know that one thing, that is the inner mitochondrial membrane is the semi-permeable. So this proton can enter from matrix to the intermembranous, but not through the other way, that is from intermembranous space to the matrix. So this proton form the proton gradient, where into the intermembranous space. And this proton gradient moves the proton, that is proton gradient means the outer membranous space, intermembranous space become protonated, and the inside the matrix it become negative charge. And this proton gradient moves the proton through the complex 4, and it enters through the proton channel into the matrix. And this proton helps the ATP synthase enzyme for formation of the ATP. This ADP and PI, these are present in the mitochondrial matrix. And this is this electron transfer of electron to the respiratory chain forms the phosphorylation also. And this is called the chemiosmotic hypothesis. And this chemiosmotic hypothesis was invented by Sir Mitchell. Now some inhibitors of the respiratory chain. The two inhibitors that block the transfer of electron from FMN FES center to the Q protein. And these two inhibitors are amobarbital and rotate. One inhibitor, that is carboxin, it inhibits the transfer of electron from complex to the Q protein. The BAL and antimycin A, these two inhibitors inhibit complex 3, and complex 4 is inhibited by hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, and cyanide. The complex 5, that is ATP synthase enzyme, is inhibited by oligomycin. And from A4 and A1, two subunits, the A4O comes from oligomycin. That's all. Thank you.